Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching today again, but this video is for Thursday, the 18th, and this is the time to recreate yourself. So why I say this is the time, it's May 18th. Why is this the time? It's never a bad time to recreate yourself if you're not living the life and doing the things that you want to do. Now, in general, you are in control of your happiness. In general, I know there's a lot of things that happen that are out of your control. It could be health, family, people you love. Yes, there's negative things and bad things that happen to all of us. But overall, if you're not living the life you want to live, there's always time to recreate. That means you have to recreate yourself, to design, to build, to create a life that you want to live. Now, is every day going to be perfect? No, every day is not going to be perfect. But in general, if you say, are you happy? Are you happy every day when someone asks you, are you happy? And I hope and pray that all of you that are watching this, that more days than none, you say, I am happy. I am content. I'm doing well, and really believe that. But if you're living a life that you're not grateful for, and you are living a life that you're not happy with, and you've built this, you've created this, or you allowed it to be created. If you just sit there in life, other people, other things, life will make decisions for you. So sometimes I say this to my kids, I said, sometimes if you don't make a decision, someone else is going to make those decisions for you. If you don't take action, someone else is going to take, or something else is going to take action. And if you don't live a life of planning, your time will be taken up by other things. It just does. When anybody that says to me, I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do that, usually that means that they're letting other things put in their time. Because if someone said to me, I plan every second of the day and I wish I just had more time to put in more stuff, because everything in my life, I plan 100% of the time. And there's not enough 24 hours a day to do all the things they want. But usually when people say there's not enough time in the day, that's usually saying that they're doing things, they're filling it up with things that other things or life or people put in there first, or just day-to-day normal life things, and they don't make the time because they don't create it, they don't plan it. So why this topic today, and I'll keep it short, I promise, is that there's always time to recreate. Because if whatever you created that is you're living right now, or you let build up without you being part of the creation of what your life is today, it's time to be in recreating mode. And that's designing. Just like you create something, you have to have some type of design. What do you want? What kind of things you want? Like you're designing a house, what type of things you want? What kind of rooms? What kind of size? What kind of amenities do you want? What do you want in your life? You have to design it first. And sometimes people just have the notion like, I just want to be happy. But what makes you happy? What things do you want to do that make you happy, that you are in control of or can build to that? And then when you have to design, just like you design a house, what do? You start building. Starting on the ground floor, building up. Sometimes that recreating yourself takes time. Can't do it over in a day, can't do it in a week, month, might take years to build and create that. So design, build, and create. While you're building, you're creating. It's creating, to me, is kind of like, I'm sticking with the house design and build, decorating. The fixtures that you're going to put in that house, the colors, the lamps, the furniture, the flooring. What are you creating that feel, because you could have the exact same houses, the same design, same build, but it's you putting your own special touches on there to create the life that you want, to live in the life that you want, to be in the house, so to say, that you designed and built and created the way you want to. So just think about that today. It's always time that there's never a time where you can't recreate yourself. And I say this, I know I said I was going to go along, but this is to agents that are new to real estate, that are not, I'm sorry to say this, I don't mean anything bad by this, but you're not 22 years old and just starting out in life, because I have agents right now in classes that are out there that are in their 50s. I've talked to a couple of them over the last few days. I've talked to a few people in their 60s that retired from their other jobs, and they are in time to, that life is over or is coming to that part of their life. You know, they're done with that work or retired from that other job they've been working at for 20 years. They're recreating themselves. And it's never too late. Told this to another agent today and several this week, is that when you're in your 50s, which I'm 53, God hope I make it, 40 plus years more. I'm barely half done. I have half of my life, and actually more of my life, because like I say, imagine this. You're 50 years old, you live to 100. The first 25, you're going to school, getting ready, graduating from college, trying to figure out what you do. So really, you're only like a third of the way in your life. So say you live 25 to 100 years old. That's 75 years. I mean, gosh, hopefully make it to 100 in a healthy way. I'm just using those round numbers. That's 75% of your life. So sometimes people go, I'm 50 years old. Say if you're in your 40s and say you live to 80, you're 40, and you say 40 more years, I'm half done with your life. No, you're not even half done. You just started. You're just still not even halfway there, because you didn't really start till you were in your 20s, and you have 40 more years of life left. So sometimes when I see people that are in their 40s or 50s or 60s, and they're like, no, this is the next step. This is like halftime. It's halftime. Time to move on. So if you are not in your 40 or late 40s or 50s, you got even more time to figure out what you're going to do. And then those people that are watching this, they're in your 20s. You work for the next 20 years in something else. Maybe you have a full-time job, you do real estate on the side. I have agents right now that already retired from their other jobs. They work there and were real estate agents part-time for 20, 25 years. Now they're doing it full-time for the next 30, 40 years, because they already retired from their first career 100%. So the point I'm getting at, why I was throwing out those numbers, is that there's never a bad time to start recreating yourself. And sometimes, gosh, I'm just running with this house. Sometimes the last time you recreated something was in the 80s or 90s or 70s, like kind of like an old outdated house. Time to remodel and recreate and start something fresh and bring everything out, remodel the kitchen, new carpeting, new paint, breathe new life into your life and recreate. So I know there's people out there that, and it's sad for me, but if they're happy, they're happy. But it would be sad for me if I was the type of person that I was in my 20s, got married, had children, bought a house, was in a career, the exact same career for 30 years, 30 plus years or more. Hopefully it was a normal career, same house. Then you retired, and then you're still in the same house, same decor from when you bought it 40, 30 years ago. And that's the last place you see. And the only job you ever had was that one job, and you just retired and then spent the rest of your time just sitting around. Now, if you're happy doing that, great. To me, that would be mind-blowing. I would be very unhappy. I like change, like recreating every few years, it's time to remodel, repaint. Now, not everything in my life, but obviously talking to somebody that's been in real estate for 30 years. But I've changed our company around a few times. But with the great thing about my job, I know I said I was going to keep it short, but I wanted to show, go in deep about me sometimes to explain I'm open book, is that every week average, we bring in 2 to 3 new agents almost every week. all the time for at least the last 10, 15 years. Imagine 2 to 3 brand new agents, not brand new out of school all the time, but new agents every week. So I feel, which I love about this, and if you're a newer agent with Century 21 or whenever you joined us, is that helps me, brings me energy. It's a new person, new energy, new person, new energy, new person to concentrate on, help get going in real estate. And I love all the people that have been with me 20 plus years, but I also love the people that just join us every week. We have someone new, at least 1, 2, 3, on average, 2 or 3 new agents every week. Is like my way of recreating, because I get to start from scratch and build someone new and help them with their real estate business. So that's how I just want to make sure you know where I was going with that, on recreating. So, and that could be with you, with your real estate business too, new buyers, new challenges, new ways of marketing, new people you call. It's just like, it's someone who's ADD, and it's this business is beautiful for us, and that's who I'm ADD or ADH, whatever it is. I know I am. I'm self-diagnosed. Is that that's what I love about this business. Different every day, different people, different situations, different conversations. Doing the same thing over and over and over again would be mind-blowingly numb to me. But that's what the beauty of this business is. And I get to recreate every day. I get to recreate a new day. And you should feel that way too. And about your life in general, there's always a good time to recreate. Sorry, I went off tangent there. I always do. But I wanted to give you more of my feelings, deep in there. So, all right. Have a wonderful Thursday. And tomorrow, I got a very busy day. I'm going to try to do a video tomorrow. If I don't, I will see you on Monday. So have a great day. Bye-bye.